I got a confirmation from the American government that they are going to renew the Africa Growth and Opportunities Act, that today gives us close to 50,000 jobs here in Athi River, and now we have another 6 special economic zones set up in Kenya, and more American companies are going to set up camp in our nation because of the agreements we have put in place to create more jobs. We must continuously, deliberately, intentionally find opportunities for employment for the people of Kenya, the young people of Kenya. I also had occasion to meet many Kenyans in diaspora. In fact, it was a very interesting meeting in Atlanta. There was close to 1,500 Kenyans in one meeting. And it was amazing to see a meeting as big as this one in Atlanta of Kenyans. And it is because I also believe we have opportunity for creating more opportunities for employment for Kenyans in the diaspora. And that is why Bore here and Madime are engaged, and Roslyn Njogu are working on 19 bilateral labor agreements. We just completed one with Germany, so that we can create pathways for employment of the people of Kenya in different parts of the world, because we have one of the best human resource capital anywhere in the world. Therefore, despite all the challenges, I believe strongly that every generation is called upon to rise up and tackle the challenges of their time. We must rise up as the leaders of today to deal with the challenges that affect our nation. I believe that this is exactly why we were elected to office about 2 years ago, with hope, patriotism, love for country, and love for one another, working hard with determination and prayer. I believe that we are up to the task of confronting some of our most urgent challenges. As we remember the words of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr., who I had an opportunity to visit his mausoleum, who said that everything that is done in the world is done through hope. Our plan as a country is purposefully designed to provide sustainable solutions to some of our most pressing and present challenges. We have worked on food security. We are working on employment. We are building the profile of our country. Today, Kenya is respected. That is why we hosted the Africa Climate Summit last year. We hosted the International Development Associations with the World Bank to discuss concessional funding. Yesterday, we hosted the Africa Development Bank Summit. Next week, I will be addressing the G7. Last week, Kenya was given the privilege to be the African country to a state visit to the United States in 16 years. It speaks volumes of the favor of God upon our nation. And so, I have sometimes spoken to you as fellow citizens of Kenya that we may not agree on how to take Kenya forward, but we all agree that we have a common purpose and cause to take our country to the next level. All of us. And that is what matters, that we all agree that we must move Kenya to the next level. I said yesterday at the ADB conference, because many of you saw me pushing in the United States the agenda of Kenya, but half the time I spend pushing the agenda of the continent. And I said yesterday that there is no prosperous Kenya without a thriving Africa. And I want to repeat here today that there will be no prosperous county without a thriving Kenya. All of us, our destiny is intertwined. We must carry every village. We must carry every constituency. We must carry every county to make Kenya truly great. And that is why I speak to you leaders as the father figure of the nation, that we work together. We build bridges. We build synergy. We have a common destiny. There will be no success of one county as against another. We must pull together and succeed together as a nation. I want to repeat the words in Kiswahili of Matthew 5:9. Neno la Mungu linasema, heri wapatanishi, those who unite people, those who bring people together, those who make peace. Those qualify to be the children of God. We must do that together, all of us. Of course, our democratic culture is a powerful source of resilience and dynamism, and an anchor of unity and strength. Regardless of our intense